for the first phase of the HS2 high-speed rail project's now past its final hurdle. The parliamentary bill to build the line from London to Birmingham has received royal assent. It's clearing the way for construction work to begin. Phase 1 of the £55 billion scheme is scheduled to open in December 26. Delighted now to say that I'm joined by the chair of HS2 Into London, John Neve. A very good afternoon to you, John.
Oh, hi, Chris. Hi, good to speak to you.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us this afternoon. Now, HS2 Into London have a number of concerns that are still worrying you now that this has received royal assent, its sort of last hurdle. Let's start with probably one that's very concerning for a lot of people in Euston. Can you talk to us more about that?
Yeah, well, I think the concerns are across Camden, actually. I mean, I think people, the bill, as you've said, is now passed into law. So what people are now getting really concerned about is the impact that the construction is going to have as HS2 bring the line into Euston. I mean, what we're looking at is, there's a whole swathe of land to the west of Euston Station, and in the approaches to the station, it's going to be flattened. Several hundred homes that are going to be lost. Many small businesses, shops, and other businesses are going to be affected, and whole communities are going to be disrupted. And I think what is important for people to realise is this isn't a project over 2 or 3 years. This is a project which is going to extend over a period of at least 17 years on the most optimistic timetable. So looking at it from that perspective, you've got children who are born today are going to be growing through to adulthood with this project going on around them. And people just about to retire are going to see out their retirement with this scheme going on around them. So it's a pretty daunting prospect for people in Camden, I think.
Absolutely. Do we know what exactly is going to happen at Euston at the moment? Because it seems as though there is a lot of conversation about what might happen at Euston, and I think the experience of most people using Euston Station as it is at the moment is a bit miserable.
Yeah, I think the plans for Euston, as we understand it, are still a piece of work in progress. So we have great concerns about the degree of chaos that's going to be caused once HS2 comes into the station. Our current plans, that's going to begin in 2026. And the problem is that people who use Euston now will know is that the London Underground, the Northern Line and the Victoria Line, they're chock-a-block in the rush hour and pretty busy throughout the day. So with hundreds of additional passengers disembarking from HS2 and coming onto the lines, it's going to be chaotic, we think. It's one reason why we've been pushing hard now for some time for consideration to be given to terminating the line temporarily at Old Oak Common, that's 5 miles up the line where there's going to be a station, and taking more time about bringing the line into Euston. We think that could avoid chaos when the line's up and running, and it could also be a big help in the construction period.
Absolutely. Are people going to be compensated for